Man, we have some projects going on in the shop right now. This thing is about to get on the road. We've got a pile of parts coming in for this thing. We got some parts we need to put on this. We need to change the torque converter. Need to add a quarter turn valve for the nitrous. So it'll sit right here by the shifter. I mean, we just got parts on top of parts. We're doing a 4L80 swap on this thing currently. It's going pretty good. I gotta give it to the guys that make parts for these things. I mean, it really was just kind of bolt in. I mean, it was so easy, guys. I've got the valve body out right now because I had to change this shaft here because this is an early model case where the fittings are not front and rear. They're both right here. So it didn't have a long enough shaft so I could put the prindle on. So I had to change that and had to take the whole valve body down for this one little nail right here. Don't you hate that? So, U joint in the drive shaft. I thought it was pretty crazy that the stock drive shaft will actually work in these things. You literally just change it over to the 4L80 yoke. That's really cool. I thought for sure we were gonna have to get a new drive shaft made for this thing. So I'm pretty impressed with doing this install. It's my first one. Yep. We've got a lot going on in here right now. Waiting on a few things for this. I got a painless wiring harness coming for this. I really just didn't like the factory wiring. I'm taking so much out and want to do so many custom things on it that I felt like the painless harness was just a better move than this spaghetti right here of a stock harness. You can see right here we're getting the Holly dash in here. I got a new carpet on the way. What else are we waiting on? We're waiting on some silicone elbows so we can hook up the radiator hoses. I got this pretty cool idea to how to make that work. Got me a set of drag lights for this thing the other day. These are old school, but I like them, man. I mean, they're hard to beat. When I was a kid, my dad and my godfather had S10 pickups, and they were small block swapped, of course. And man, these things is what was on it, and I feel like you really can't beat a set of polished weld drag lights. I don't think this will be the end game, but I think this is what we're gonna start with. I really wouldn't mind having a set of like 24s, 22s, if I can fit them for the street. Just cruising, showing off, that kind of crap. All right, guys, it's been a few days since the first part of this video, and I just want to give you a couple updates of where we're at.
Hey guys, while you watch this little time lapse of the motor,
like I said, I had a lot of parts going away,
mind hitting that
so some of them came in.
I'd really appreciate it.
Front brakes.
Catch you on the next video for more
New control arms installed. Shout out to my boy Blake and Anthony. They come over here and help me knock out this afternoon. The upper radiator hose. We got all that situated. We got our battery in. It's not bolted down yet, but it's in here. So, I mean, man, that just looks so good. I'm getting excited, guys. This is turning out better than my vision. We went and picked up our hood. It's just sitting on top of the old one right this second, but it is a fiberglass lift off. That's cool. But yeah, this is where we're at. Oh, our proportion valve came in. I actually just got done doing the master cylinder lines. We'll start on the front brake lines here in the next couple days or so and get that all ironed out. That's looking just, man, it just looks so nice. We're still waiting on the lower hose to come in that'll match these. What else? What else? What else we got going on? Oh yeah, here we go. The made some more progress on the 4L80. Valve body's back in it. Pan's on it. I'm just gonna finish making the cooler lines. And put the dipstick tube in, which I really hope that I can get in while the transmission's in. That was a big dummy mistake on my part. But yeah, y'all keep in tune for more updates. Hopefully I'll actually have a few moments to film some content working on this here. Because the deadline is really probably mid-April. So we'd really like to take this to the Outer Banks in May 1st. Yeah, stay tuned. Out.